Welcome back. If you've recently been injured in an accident and need advice, our guest today can help. Joining us live is attorney Joe Grippe, partner at Bartlett Grippe. Welcome to Connecticut's Morning Buzz. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so to start, just tell me a little bit about your firm.
Sure. So we're a personal injury law firm. We're located in Cheshire, but we handle cases statewide. And really what we do is try to focus on people that have been seriously injured through no fault of their own, either in a motor vehicle accident, any type of medical malpractice, or one of the areas that we kind of specialize in is victims that have been sexually abused by other people. So those are kind of the three areas that we've kind of focused our law firm to really try to give those victims a voice.
Yeah, and personal injury cases can be very emotionally taxing for a client. How do you guys handle these cases beyond just the legal work as far as your relationship with the people you're helping?
Sure. So when we first meet with a client, we really try to understand their story to make sure that we have a full picture of what they've gone through so that we can both advocate for them in the courtroom, but also kind of advise them and counsel them to make sure that we're doing everything we can for them as far as the case goes, but also to help them out emotionally and make sure that, you know, at the end of this case, they're going to be better off both financially and also that they've gotten the care and help that they need to kind of recover emotionally.
Yeah, really understanding their situation and all the ins and outs of what they're going through.
Exactly, and we find that to be very important, and you know, we want to make sure that we're building relationships with our clients. We hope that, you know, by meeting with them, understanding what they're going through, that, you know, they're going to turn to us for advice when they need it.
Yeah, absolutely. And beyond that, you guys are really involved in the community. Tell me about some of your charity work.
Sure. So when we started the firm, we knew we wanted to be a little bit different than a lot of other firms out there. So we wanted to make sure that we were obviously representing our clients to the best of our abilities, but we also wanted to make sure that we're giving back to the community. And we do that by every time we settle one of our cases, we set aside a percentage of that to go into a charity fund. And that charity fund will help to, you know, support local organizations, local charities, and also, you know, local sports teams.
Yeah, absolutely. We're heading into the back to school season, and you have some safety tips for families, for parents, before kids, you know, start heading off to the school bus.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we've noticed, unfortunately, is when people are contacting us, it's usually after, you know, something bad has happened. So we wanted to kind of take an approach this year of trying to present some advocacy to kind of give some help out so that, you know, people are not, people are being more aware of their surroundings. And with school coming back, it's very important that, you know, with more kids walking to school, using buses, that drivers are more aware. If you see a bus that has its yellow lights on, it means the bus is stopping. So you need to bring your vehicle to a stop. Don't try to pass that vehicle. I think last year there was a study that showed just in one city alone in Connecticut, there was 10,000 people in a 6-month period that passed a stop school bus. And that's very dangerous. We don't want to see anybody get hurt. So we really need to make sure that if you're driving in a school zone, you're following the speed limit, you're being aware. You know, kids nowadays have a lot of distractions when they're walking to school.
Sure.
So we want to make sure that parents are advising their kids to, when they're waiting for the bus, stand 10 feet away from the curb. Don't be on a cell phone. Don't be on a smartwatch. And really just be smart and safe. Because we really want to make sure that our kids are safe out there getting back to school.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, and you can learn more at bartlettgrippe.com, and we'll have a link to that on our website as well, WTNH.com. Stay with us after the break.